Welcome to the final game of the day here for Waratah League 2025. This is Castle Lakers taking on United in the men's competition. Coming into today, this was 1 and 2. United have dropped a game earlier on, so they're fairly evenly poised here. They need to win this one, and Castle Lakers have been just going about their job. It'll be Ken Boardman who will lead off for the Lakers. Adam Collins in commentary, joined once again by Darren Powell. Darren, this should be a great game to finish off.
Yeah, we've had some good softball today, and this should be no exception.
Big swing and a miss from the lead off there, Boardman. He really wanted to get a piece of that one.
Another big swing, no result.
Back to the dugout he goes, eh?
He's off to the dugout, nice and early.
Next up to bat, William Slee for the Castle Lakers. Team from the Newcastle District Softball Association. Great to see the boys down here. They've had a fantastic season. And in their earlier match in the first round of this competition, the Castle Lakers beat United convincingly. So the United boys will be looking to strike back here if they can. Aidan McSavney in the circle for United.
He pitched well in the first game here on Diamond 1, McSavney.
Looks like we've got some confusion with the pitching distance here. The plate was under the dirt. Aidan pitching off the only visible plate. Not sure what's going on here, but we'll work it out. The umpire in control. Set to get back underway. Slee swings at one, well outside the strike zone there. So both of these lead batters have really wanted a piece of McSavney. Pitching nicely. Cooper Johnson getting the work done behind the plate. Jack Matthews up there on first base. Second base is Elliot Bataro. Third base Shane McSavney, and shortstop Adrian Gnutzmann.
It's a change up and he gets his man.
Nice pitching from McSavney. Getting the job done there. Another K2 to add to his tally for the day.
He's had a good day.
Lee Halpin steps up to the plate for the Castle Lakers. See what he can get done here, batting in the 3-hole. Left fielder for United, Sebastian Vanges. As we see.
Another big swing. They've come out swinging.
Umpire Beach here just signaling to the pitcher. Centre fielder for United is Ryland Moore, and the right fielder is Sonny Woolley. This one hit hard to centre field.
It should be out. It's not, it drops.
Not sure if that was in the sun there for the centre fielder, but it certainly looked like it was within catching
He seemed to pull
position. Up. Ryland Moore out there in centre field.
He pulled up. He must have lost it in the sun.
So a safe hit there for Lee Halpin. Brings to the plate Michael Mata.
Left-hander.
Very capable batter, Mata. Checks his swing on that one on the outside. Swing and a miss there from Michael that time. It was a quick pitch from McSavney.
They definitely come out swinging. Not much luck with the bat. That one's fouled off behind him. Just a one hit to the centre field, which landed safely.
Real battle here, McSavney and Mata, 2 apiece. And that one takes Mata on the lead elbow. Hayden just going across to check he's okay. Bodies everywhere there too. I think the ball came off the batter into the catcher. He went down. Umpire just checking that he's okay as well. And that brings up Scott Norman. And runners on 1 and 2 here for Lakers. 2 out.
Norman goes hard as well.
And Norman, very experienced softballer. Outstanding contribution to the sport. One takes one low on the inside. McSavney ready now. Change up, gets a big swing from Scott. They go for the pick off at 1. But Mata gets back in time.
He's pitching well, Adam.
He's warmed into this game.
Shadow completely covering the infield. He fires it in, gets a batter swinging, but no result.
And the 3rd out, Norman goes back to the dugout, leaves 2 runners on the bases, and we make our way into the bottom of the 1st, and United get a chance to see what they can do. It'll be Ricky Mitchell in the circle for the Castle Lakers, and behind the dish, William Slee. First baseman is that man who ended the inning, Scott Norman. Ken Boardman at 2nd. Michael Mata playing on the hot corner. Lee Halpin is the shortstop. Left fielder is Cooper Hall. Centre fielder Jacoby Jupp. And in right field, Matthew Murphy. So that's the defence for the Castle Lakers, and this is their first show. This match a real demonstration of what the Waratah League's all about. Aidan McSavney pitching, member of the under-16s New South Wales state team, as is the man who will lead off the bat here for United, Jack Matthews. And in the circle for Castle Lake is somebody at the other end, more experienced pitcher. So it looks like we've had a change here. Michael Mata will start off in the circle. A late change. And Mitchell makes his way to 3rd base.
Matthews steps into the box. Lakers were unable to get any across the home plate. First pitch.
Illegal pitch called. First base umpire calls illegal pitch. we've sorted all that out. Matthews ready to face Waratah once again. And 1-1 the count. That one a little bit too high. Matthews watches it through to the catcher. Another called strike, evens up the count, 2-2. Matthews took the odds on that one.
Pitch putting some pace on it, some heat.
I said it's certainly a very capable pitcher. Waratah, he's been around the game for a long time. Certainly knows how to work the ball around the strike zone. Has some speed, but also a little bit of movement as well. Full count here for Matthews. Can he get himself out of this one? Gets a piece of it, fouls it off down the first baseline. Stays in the count. And Matthews lets that one slip past, and he'll make his way down the first baseline, base on balls, to open the account for United. Brings up Adrian Gunutzmann. Adrian, another member of the under-16s national winning team for New South Wales. Hit a couple of home runs in the final over there. Certainly capable here as well. Let's see what he can produce in this important match. Takes a called strike. Jack Matthews on first base, has a lead. 2 strikes now for Gunutzmann. Pitches count. This is where the experience of Waratah comes to the fore. Tries the change up, gets away. And runner goes to 2 and arrives safely.
One of the worst attempts at change-ups I've seen for a long time.
He came off the back of his knee. That's how deep he dug in, tried to change it up. And right smile there from Michael.
Yeah, he's got a smile.
Not too much you can do about it.
Not much more you can do except smile.
So Adrian, a little let off there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sees a runner on second now. Swinging and miss, that's high. Got him swinging.
Slee gets the work done behind the dish as well, gets the out. The first out, and here comes Aiden McSavney.
Did it with the ball. Can he do it with the bat?
He hit a home run here earlier this morning.
Yeah, he did.
A young man who has the world at his feet as far as softball goes, Aiden McSavney. Has to make the most of his opportunities here.
There goes.
Gets a piece of that one. McSavney family. You'll see following Aiden here in the lineup is his father, Shane, and mother and sister playing in the Ladies United team, and the other McSavney brother also in this team here, but unfortunately had to work today. There's a hard hit piece, fouled down the first base line, travels all the way out to right field. McSaveny family synonymous with United as a club and Georges River softball. One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Sends it in high. 70 seems to be picking it up nice and early.
Yeah, seeing it well. Matthews stays on second. 2-2 the count.
Again.
Fouls it away. Little battle starting to form here, Darren.
Yeah, it's a good one. Both not giving an inch. 70 wants to go. As you said earlier, nice big home run up centre field, over the fence.
They're well over. Change up. And Hayden.
His eyes in.
Nerves of steel. That was a better change up from Marta.
A lot better.
Full count now for McSaveny.
If it's there, he'll go, and he does.
Swing and a miss. And the runner not sure what was happening there. He thought it was the third out. And that's just a lesson. You need to know where you are on the field.
Yeah, he was stranded. Had to stand up on his base.
He thought McSaveny was the third out. He didn't understand where they were in the lineup.
He got to the base safely.
That's a real let off there. So heading into the bottom of the second, it's
so Cooper Hall now takes his place in the box. Big swing, misses, and McSaveny continues on his way with his pitching. Cooper Hall wearing the number 8 and right on the mark, McSaveny. There's 2 on the batter now. 3 on the batter. Jay gets up. Ball is called. His first look at the pitch. That one's fired away on top of the roof here at Blacktown. So the one out for the Lakers. Top of the second, score 0-0. McSaveny winds it up, sends it in. That's been hit, should be out. Picked up nicely at second, tossed up to first. That takes it the 2 outs. So Murphy now stands up in the box, watches it go over his head, reads it well. Fouls that one off behind him. Murphy swings. No result for Matthew. So McSaveny winds up again. That one's pitched in high. Murphy picking it up early. 2 out for the Lakers. Murphy get it rolling. He does. Gets himself a walk. Good at bat. Ricky Mitchell, we're in the 75, comes into the box and goes but misses, gets no result. Big swing. Fouls that down the third baseline. Mitchell swings and misses again. And that ends the batting again for the Lakers. So we move on to the bottom of the second. So now it's Mitchell, and that one's been hit hard. Popped, it's going to drop. It doesn't. What a catch by the left fielder. Runs full stretch dive and takes it. It's like Moore out there has taken a beauty.
I did. Nearly missed it because of that hole.
Beautiful catch taken there in left field. A real demonstration of how to attack the ball in the outfield.
It was perfect. Goes down as a classic. Full stretch.
Cooper Johnson is the new batter in the box for United. Batting in the 5 spot, the left-hander.
Mitchell.
It's a little bit quick for the umpire's liking. No pitch call. Umpire Beach just says, give me a second. 2 balls.
That one's
Good
whacked.
rip to that one. Deep to centre field, who's underneath it in the sun. Takes the catch nicely.
Yeah, blocks the sun.
So a couple of good hits, but the fielding has been outstanding.
Funny pitching change straight away. Thought Marta was going well.
Just trying to mix it up potentially here. Just working through the lineup as we see Elliot Bataro, shorty, steps up to the plate, his first chance.
The catch out there at centre field was probably harder than it looked at this time of the day. Sun beaming down in his eyes. He put the glove up, blocked it.
It's probably one of the worst spots to be on the field at the moment. He's standing in the shade. He would have gone from shade to the sunshine.
He's still out there blocking the sun.
Yeah, right in his eyes. Change up. Doesn't quite get the distance. Bataro just lets it go. Another member of that under-16s team we speak of, the New South Wales Nationals winning team. These young men have had plenty of experience despite their young years. And 2 balls, 1 strike here for Shorty. That one high on the outside. So patient at bat here. It's exactly what his team needs.
Walks off to first. Good at bat.
Been injured for the majority of the season too. Shorty's had quite a serious knee injury that he picked up playing soccer. It's good to see him back on deck here today. Up now is Ryland Moore, the centre fielder for United. They go for the pick off. Jeez, Norman did well there to take that one down.
One's hit, fouled off. Good piece down the right side. Get himself another walk. 2 runners on now. One's high again.
Sebastian Vanges is the batter. Swing and a miss this time for Seb.
I think I might have gave more the credit for that catch down left side.
Oh, with the Castle Lakers.
Yeah, the
On
United.
left fielder was Cooper Hall out there. There's a swing and a miss. It was a choppy little swing from Seb. You'll need to do better than that. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
That one's
This
hit
time he
well.
hits it hard into the right field space along the ground.
Yeah, they'll score.
And he scores a run. Shorty Bataro makes his way around off the bat of Vangies. As I said, he'd need to do better, and he certainly did.
It appears the gap between second and first. Did it well. 2 runners still on 1 and 2. That one's been hit just over the top, is it? No, not enough. Just a little slap.
Sonny Woolley there, just putting it up for the second baseman to take the catch.
Just looking for the open space behind him. He didn't get enough on it.
And Boardman gets the job done. And that was the 3rd out, but they have scored a run there to take the lead 1-0. It was Jacoby Jump that made the catch. Had some fielding changes, obviously, in the lineup. It looks like more changes being made by the coach, or potentially just having a chat with the umpire about that call where he put it back out to the pitcher. And McSaveny stays in the circle for United. Cooper Johnson behind the dish. It's a piece of the first pitch, goes up. Matthews came forward, then had to back. Bataro was covering nicely from second as well, but 1 up, 1 down. As William Slee steps up to the plate.
Yeah, they trail by 1.
Nice pitch upstairs. Plenty of speed on that one from McSaveny, and Slee holds his hands. Again upstairs, gets away from the catcher this time.
Yeah, that one was really high. Savany looking to get back on, and doesn't.
Oh, I thought he did.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what we think. We've learnt that time and time again up here. Umpire calls how he sees it, and that one was a base on balls for Slee, and that brings up Lee Halpin. Fouls it away. Had a safe hit to centre field last time. That was that one that fell just short of the fielder. So here with a runner on first, just the 1 out for Castle Lakers. Top of the 3rd. Gets a piece of this one again to centre field.
He likes it there. This time it's out.
And this time Moore takes the catch out there. He got under that one early. Going to have a change there. A runner coming on. Halpin will come out onto the bases. I think Slee, the catcher. We have 2 out now. The speed up play. Catcher comes back into the dugout to get ready. And Michael Mata steps up into the box. It's a nice pitch from McSavney there. Just maybe a little bit high.
Runner on one. He hits that one up high. Fielder backs back. Steadies.
And Bataro takes the catch. Shortstop fielding deep. The right fielder started to come in. But a nice early call there from Shorty. And he takes the catch at second. Got underneath it early. It was moving around a little bit.
Yeah, it was. They hold the 1 point lead. Gripping on.
Going to the bottom of the third. And is United leading by 1.
So it's going to be Matthews now. Back up the top. He'll try to start us off. One's into the ground. 2 in favour of the batter. One's popped up. It's going to swirl out to foul territory.
Good chase by Boardman that time. He travelled a long distance. Nelly got into foul territory. But Matthews survives.
And he goes now.
Into this one.
I don't know if he's got enough. It's in the gap.
Right centre.
Go back. He does. Goes back to first. Lands it.
A fortuitous bounce there, you would say, for Matthews. It found the space in between the two fielders. They're good enough to get it in and hold him to first base. So a single base hit for Jack Matthews. That brings up Adrian Gnutzmann.
Can they extend the lead here? United, they lead by 1.
Gnutzmann went down swinging in his first at bat. Has another
pitch.
look there, an off-speed pitch from Mitchell. Gets a piece, fouls it away.
Bangs it into the roof.
Better intent that time from Gnutzmann.
Yeah, just needs to get around a little bit earlier.
A quality young softballer, AD, as he's called in the United team. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 runner on 1.
Change up, hit hard into the ground. Unfortunately for AD, goes foul down the third baseline. Breeze has picked up out here this afternoon, Darren, so those balls hit to the outfield will be swirling around.
Well, it gets harder and harder. The sun, the breeze.
Mother Nature. The great leveller. As AD gets ready. Change up, swing and a miss. Nice work from Mitchell there. He's got the young fella swinging. And that was the result he was after. Up steps Aidan McSavney.
And it could get exciting.
Piece of that one hits it to right field, who moves underneath it quickly. Takes the catch.
Yeah, he tracked well.
Did you see the movement of that ball off the bat? It really curved out to the fielder there.
Yeah, the fielding, these catches that look simple are not simple. You can see from up here the way that ball's moving. Did really well out there. Went across and then straight it up.
So 2 down now for United. And Shane McSavney steps up.
And he goes.
Grounds it to Shorty.
Not enough.
They backhand it to the lead runner. And that's the 3rd out.
It remains 1-0.
Really tight tussle here. As we said, coming into today, Castle Lakers were on top. United sitting in second. United with a slender lead, 1 run. Neither team taking any real ascendancy here. We're going to the top of the 4th. And it's 1-0 United. Scott Norman leads off here for Castle Lakers. He'll look to get us underway at the top of the 4th. And the umpire just wants the door closed to the dugout. The way those balls come off the bat, you don't want to cop one of those in the face, that's for sure.
And he goes big.
It's gone big.
That's going all the way.
No,
it's pulled up.
It held up in the wind. That looked like it was out of here for all money. I was backing your commentary.
That was heading to McDonald's.
And then just looking at the way the boys came around together.
That honestly looked massive.
It certainly did.
It was heading for those lights.
Norman got his hands up to it, hit through the ball. But that's the breeze. If you look into the outfield there, those flags are coming straight back at us. So the breeze is strong.
That was going. I would have put everything on that. That was landing up on the hill.
Well, there you go. The young fella's got the job done in the outfield. Great catch there taken by Sonny Woolley. And Moore and Woolley out there talking about it. Yes, there was the potential for a collision. They got the job done.
And it's Murphy. Murphy coming up.
Yeah, Murphy steps up. He comes into the game. Josh, uniform number 47.
It's going to have to be a big hit to clear the fence if anyone's going to do it. That wind blowing back at him.
Murphy coming into the lineup for young Cooper Hall. That one down in the dirt. It had plenty of speed, but just didn't have the distance that time. Hard hit ball again into the ground down the 3rd baseline for another foul. Murphy copped a jar there. You see the right hand, he's shaking it off. But when that ball comes off low in the bat and it jars all the way down the handle, that can be quite painful. You see, it's still giving him a little bit of discomfort. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one's popped up.
And again it holds up.
Shane
under it,
McSavney
takes it. I think if you can, you have to avoid going high at this time of the day.
halfway through this match. Another change made. Sees Tom Noble into the game. So changes are plenty here for Castle Lakers. Just trying to get all of their players an opportunity to participate in this game. As we said, the final round games. This one here on Field 1. There's another one out there on Diamond 2. And that completes the round matches.
We get excited for the finals tomorrow, Adam.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Spacequake Sports on deck as well, bringing you television standard coverage. Make sure you're catching up with the finals. We'll see this one out with Noble. Big swing. Takes a little tip of it for a foul. Time called by the umpire. Might have collected him on the way through.
One's high.
Gets away from Johnson, just out of the top of the glove.
70 might be a little bit tired now. He's worked hard.
Two balls, one strike. And young Cooper's worked hard behind the dish. He's caught in every match they've played today. 3 matches. It's a tough job with all the gear on, up and down. Change up. Just missed. Looked good. Noble. Nerves of steel. Doesn't offer a shot. Gets the call his way. Full count now. 70 will go express. He does, and Noble good enough to get a piece of it. Unfortunately, we don't have the speed gun here anymore, Darren, but young Aiden's certainly putting plenty of pace on those pitches.
Be interesting to see what he's pitching at. That one's hit high. Will hold up again. Oh.
Yeah. Adrian Gnutzmann from shortstop tracked back, took the catch, got underneath it early and called off the left fielder. Young James Mitchell out there in left field. Was coming in, but Adrian Gnutzmann took a beautiful catch from the shortstop position to close out the Castle Lakers and protects that slender 1-run lead. So we make our way into the bottom of the 4th now. Up to the plate comes United's catcher, Cooper Johnston, a left-hander. Hit a pop fly into centre field. His first at-bat. Let's see what he can do here. Has a look at the first one. Mitchell open with an off-speed. That one on the inside. Johnston tucks away from it. Jumps ahead in the count now. 0-2. This time Mitchell looking for the outside corner. hitters count for Johnson now. 3 balls, no strikes. That one a called strike. Johnson jumping out of the way of it. Need to stay in there, stay strong. That one he does. Misses the outside corner, so a good passionate bat from Johnson sees him make his way down the first base line. And that'll bring up Shorty Botero. Botero gets his signals from coach Donna Collins, and now he's set to get a play. Shapes up for the bunt, gives protection for Matthews on first. Johnson on first, no pick-off play attempted. Attempted bunt, fouls it back into the catcher. Count in favour of Mitchell here. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Shorty. Goes for the change up. Misses. Squares it up now, 2 apiece. Gets a piece of that one, fouls it away to stay in the battle. Count remains 2-2. Again goes off speed, doesn't hit the spot, but Tyro doesn't offer a shot. A full count now. Fouls it away again. It's a nice pitch from Mitchell, back down the middle. Shorty good enough to get back to ball. It's been a good at bat here. Mitchell just going about his job in the circle. Gets a piece of that one. Fouls it over the first base line. No play for the first baseman, Norman.
So he gets himself a walk, and United now 2 runners on. This is Moore now stepping into the box. Watches that one inside. United leading by 1. Strike caught on the batter. Runner goes, steals, and it's loose. He wasn't awakened to it. He could have got himself home. Gets himself to 3rd, the runner. So runners on 2 and 3. Goes, fouls it behind him down the right side into the netting. So Mitchell winds it up, sends it in high, picked up early by Moore. About to send it in again. Does. Once watched well again. Swing and a miss. Moore makes his way back to the dugout. Mitchell hits it nicely. The 2 runners scored. Gets himself to second base. Stays in down the first base line. Picked up out there by the right fielder. Now it's Woolley. Which is the first one. Strike caught. Hits that one, and that stays in as well. Runner's going to go home. Is he? He will make it. The ball not controlled by the catcher. Woolley comes around to 3. United race away to 4 now. Matthews now, he'll find a gap as well. They'll score another. He goes back to first. And all of a sudden, United are cruising ahead.
United has certainly piled on a few runs here, but one thing we know, Castle Lakers won't stop. We see another catch taken in right field. Gunultsman, his chances with the first pitch. Popped it up for the right fielder to come in and take the catch. I think it's Murphy out there, isn't it? Yeah, Matthew Murphy.
Down at right field.
Brings up Aidan McSaveny. Didn't offer a shot, he thought about it. Held his hands back from that one. 2 out here for United now.
One's high. Watched by McSaveny.
4 runs across in the dig so far.
That one's hit. Hit well.
Fair ball.
All the way down to the fence.
To the corner.
They'll score 1.
Matthews, great base running. And a stand up. Double, he's going to turn it into a triple. Slides around the corner, gets safe. Has to re-grip the base as well. Time call. Mata tried for the tag. Just missed.
Yeah, brilliant slide.
For those at home, he came around the corner. He was in behind the third base fielder and hooked around, got his arm back on the base.
Yeah, let his body slide out away from the fielder. Reached out.
Turned a double into a triple there with great base running. Brings up Dad Shane McSaveny, who chopped it over the head of the pitcher, picked up by the shorty. Double pumps the throw to make sure he had the balance, and Noble gets the out at 1. And retires United, but they pile on 5 runs in that innings to lead 6-0.
A little bit of damage. Good batting. Good base running.
It was James Mitchell that started that with that line drive down the first base line.
Yeah, beautiful hit.
Only just brought into the game, and he's hit the first at bat he faced, the first pitch down the first base line.
He got the wheels rolling for the United team.
Only a young fella. His first, I think it's his first season, I heard him saying.
Pretty comfortable lead at the moment now.
He's a cricket player, funnily enough. So the hand-eye coordination there, just learning the game, the nuances of softball, but certainly doing a great job if that shot's any indication.
Yeah, it was a great shot.
Cover drive. And McSaveny stays in the circle.
A lot of great young talent coming through.
It's the beauty of the Waratah League. It gives kids the opportunity to play with some more experienced players to learn the game, but also apply their trade against equally as skilled youngsters. And this is the foundation for that representative pathway for Softball New South Wales. As we see big Matt Murphy step up, hard-hitting right fielder for the Lakers. He'll want to start something here for his team if he can.
Yeah, they trail by 6. It's a good pitch.
One on the count. Big swing from Murphy.
It was a massive swing. Got nothing from it. Definitely a big swing. That one's high.
What do they say? All swing, no ding.
Tell you what,
If he did connect it, it would have made a massive ding.
swing that hard, he made the flags out there blow the opposite way.
Lets one go, gets away from the catcher as well, but no damage done. The
Nice to
bases
see
are
him
free.
get a hold of one with that swing.
Certainly would. Beware cars out there on
Whoosh.
Rudy Hill Road. Full count.
Can you get on it, Murphy? You can't.
Just nudges it down into the ground again. The contact was solid. Shakes his head as he comes back into the batter's box.
And this is the pressure once the opposite team puts some runs on you. Changes away. You bat.
Count remains full.
You're chasing. He's chasing.
He certainly did. That one was well outside his normal strike zone, but Murphy wanted a piece of it desperately. And as you said, that scoreboard pressure starts to mount here as we make our way deeper into this match.
And really it shouldn't. If you just team batting, you don't have to go over the fence, especially when there's no one on base. 6 runs you can get around.
Pitcher to pitcher now. Mitchell steps up to the plate. We said this was an important game for United.
McSaveny. He's lit it up here today.
And cometh the hour, cometh the young man at this stage. If United can hold on here for the victory, Aidan McSaveny has been a massive part of that. He lays the foundation for the bats to come out and do their job.
He's handy with the bat himself.
There's been some great catches, some good fielding behind him. It's been a real team effort thus far. But the cornerstone is in the circle.
That's the engine room.
Another nice pitch. Mitchell just watched it sail past. 2-2 the count. Fouls it away, gets a piece.
Just looks a little late on it at the moment, Mitchell. Needs to work that body around.
Change up, grounds it. Backhanded by Matthews on first for the out. Made it look easy, but that one was hit hard in his direction. He had to side it first, get the glove out. He did that backhanded and then just stepped onto the plate for the out. Brings up Ken Boardman. Back to the top of the lineup here for Lakers. He pops it up. There'll be no play on that one for Johnston.
It's that
There's
one.
a piece to right field. It's curving. Woolley goes for the ball in foul territory. Can't get there.
A good effort.
It was a great effort from young Woolley.
Curved away a long way. Kept running away from him.
So contact for Boardman. Two strikes account. That was a beautiful drop ball there for McSaveny. Just didn't quite get it. One and two.
Gets that.
That's hit hard
I'm
and
not going to
deep.
call it. Will
This
it come
one-
back? It does.
Taken right at the fence again, held up. The breeze has dropped off, so deceptive there, but a beautiful catch taken in centre field. I think that's Ryland Moore still out there.
Yeah, it was a great catch. Great piece. Again, it looked big off the bat.
Certainly did. Young Ryland gets under it. So another good inning there for United. We talked about the team play, that catch taken deep in centre field. So McSaveny going about his job. The fielders backing him up with some superb fielding to end the inning.
So United will be looking to extend it here and get it out of reach.
Just looking at the comments there, Daz, looks like we've got some Ricky Mitchell supporters back there in Newcastle. He's certainly pitching a good game here. He's made the batters work for everything they've had. We might have a couple more changes here. And there's a single warm-up. Lead-off hitter for United, the catcher Cooper Johnston.
We'll get back into the action here. One's hit.
Takes a swipe at the first one, fouls it away down the third baseline.
Hits a low one.
No play for Marta on the hot corner.
Pitcher sends it in again.
He takes the outside corner as well.
Yeah, good pitch.
So Mitchell goes ahead in the count, 0-2.
Mitchell winds it up again. Change up. It's been hit.
That'll hit over the head, will it?
Yes,
it does.
it's over
Goes
the
over
top.
the right-handed glove.
Runner comes around second. He should hold up at 3. Good throw
He
in.
does. Gets away from Marta. Was a long chase for the centre fielder, and then the underarm throw from the cutoff. And got away from Marta. So a stand-up triple for young Cooper Johnston. Brings up Shorty Bataro.
one's hit.
Gets a piece of that. That'll find the grass as well.
Yeah, drop safe.
Shallow right field. A safe hit scores the runner.
Well, they do extend the lead.
It might have time in game, is it?
Yeah, that looks like it.
Yeah, bottom of the innings count. And they go ahead by 7.
So they do it well, United.
And that's
That's the ball game.
a walk off there. The hit by Shorty Bataro scored the winning run. So United do what they had to do there. We said it was an important game, and they certainly took it out, played strong, and did everything they had to. On the back of some great pitching by Aidan McSaveny, and then of course the bats came into play and got the job done. So well done to United taking that one out, and they'll be here when the whips are cracking tomorrow. Both of these teams, make sure you stick around. Spacequake Sports is the place tomorrow. Check New South Wales Softball New South Wales Facebook page for links. But television standard coverage coming your way from Spacequake Sports. Darren, a great day to finish off
Great day.
the tournament, and then tomorrow's
We'll do it
final.
all again tomorrow for the finals. Nice and early.
Yeah, first game 9 a.m.
In bed early tonight, Adam.
You've got to get home first, buddy. But I think the first game 9 a.m. The ladies' final is at 1 o'clock and the men's final at 3. But there's preliminary finals and semi-finals to take place before that. All of the action here from Blacktown via Spacequake Sports. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage today. We certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. But for now, it's bye for now.
I think he came off the bench. We need a ball player. Yeah, Dylan Brown.